Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Veronica, and for today's video we have quite a bit to talk about. But before we get into it, make sure you guys like this video, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're aware of all future videos. Okay guys, so this is going to be basically a little sit down and chat with me video. I don't really do these too often, just because I don't feel like I really have anything to talk about necessarily, but today I do. So as you guys know, it's been a few weeks since I've moved out, and let's just say the moving process was a little bit tedious. Had to stay at my mom's while this place was getting, painted and all that stuff, and just getting ready to actually move in. And it took me a while to start filming. Clearly obviously I'm in a new space since I'm in a new place, but I'm still trying to get things settled. My little den area, I'm making it like my office room, and I'm still trying to figure out the furniture situation. I don't really like this here too much. I mean, I still need to move things around. You guys know how I am. I like everything to be perfect, and it's not, but that's okay. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is I've had a few people ask me if I'm gonna stop doing Scentsy. And truth be told, it's hard because I fell in love with Scentsy. From the moment I started using Scentsy, I was just hooked onto specifically the wax. Obviously, that's what Scentsy is known for. And I mean, I love fragrance. Everyone knows how much I love fragrance. And it felt good, just doing Scentsy. And I was selling it, but I wasn't really doing it to the point where I wanted it to be a career for me. Like, I didn't feel it was my type of thing. And everyone already knows that with Scentsy and a lot of other companies, to make it work, you do need people to be signed up under you. And that's never been my personality. I've never been one to reach out and just be like, hey, you should sign up, blah, blah, blah. And I was doing it in the beginning, and I felt very uncomfortable doing it because I felt like I was almost like forcing someone to, just sign up for Scentsy just because, for whatever reason it was. And in my case, I was trying to see if it would work for me, and it didn't work for me. It wasn't my thing. I felt uncomfortable. I felt like that naggy, pushy person. And I know a lot of times they say, oh, well, how do you know if someone's gonna sign up unless you try? And they might say no a million times, but eventually they'll say yes. And it's like, I get it. Like, you have to be persistent, and that's just not me. And I will say that I love Scentsy, and I will still continue to use Scentsy. But for now, because I'm starting my own wax melt company, I'm putting it on pause. So I'm still going to be using products, right? So like, I still have like cleaning products, I still have like wax melts and stuff. But as of now, my money cannot go towards Scentsy anymore. So it's kind of like someone saying, oh, just because you're starting your own makeup brand, does it mean you're gonna stop using every other makeup brand? No. I still will continue to use Scentsy in the future. I still use so many different type of fragrance products from different companies, but right now I can't focus on any other company except for my own. So yes, as of now, I will not be selling Scentsy anymore. I will not be promoting Scentsy anymore, but I will still use what I have. And in the future, once my company starts doing well, then I'll probably be able to start repurchasing certain things. The only things I could see myself really buying from Scentsy that are not wax melts, cleaning products, probably I'll still get their scent circles, car bars. Absolutely love them. Like, apart from wax melts, I feel like my favorite product from Scentsy would have to be the counter clean and the scent circles and car bars. Anything for the car, I love it. So that's why in my in the last haul that I filmed, that haul I ended up purchasing mostly like cleaning products, scent circles, and then just a few wax melts that I was interested in smelling. I would definitely say Scentsy does give me a lot of inspiration just because I've smelled so many amazing scents with them. So it kind of helps me think of like what kind of scents I would want to sell. So I'm really excited because now I have all these new videos I still have to film. I have first sniffs of fragrance oils. So like I used to do before with Scentsy wax bars, instead of it being in a wax form, now it's just oils that I'm going to be smelling. You guys get to see what I think of them. You guys get to see what kind of scents I'm interested in selling. So it'll be nice to just, you know, diversify in the types of scents that I want to sell. I've been asking a lot of friends and family what they're interested in, just because, you know, I also want to cater to my audience, but I also want to sell scents that I'm obsessed with, because that would be kind of weird just making scents that only others like and that I don't like. Like, I need to enjoy my product, right? I have about 2 companies that I'm going to be filming on. One is the Flaming Candle. That one, oh, excuse me. That one is in the States. And that one I actually had to ship to the UPS in Buffalo because shipping fees are freaking expensive, like super expensive. And the only reason I ordered from this company is because I've been testing out all these different waxes that I've liked but not loved. So that was my main thing, was just finding a wax that worked for me. I'm so particular with everything. It has to perform well. It needs to look nice when it dries down, even though that does not matter. All that people really care about is that the scent performs, right? So scent performance, how it dries down, and then the other was the aesthetics of it. So I know some people might not really care about it. Again, they want it to perform well, but for me, I wanted the wax melt to look really nice. And when you're using more natural based waxes like soy, for example, it's gonna have frosting in it. And for me, I like the performance with one of the soy waxes I used, but I didn't love how it looked. And now I found a winner. I'm super excited because I'll be filming a video that is in collab with Jessie, who is the owner of Lark Supply. She sent me a bunch of fragrance oils that I'm going to be reviewing for you guys, doing obviously first sniffs on camera. So excited about that. Honestly, I've smelled other fragrance oils already, and when I smell it in comparison to her oils, hers are like luxury vibes. They're so good. They're beautiful. I love the blends. They're absolutely phenomenal. So I'm really excited for that. And last but not least, the one thing I've been holding in, and I left it till the end just because I knew it was going to be a little bit of a buildup. I don't know how to tell you guys this, but I felt like I had to. I definitely have to tell you guys. I canceled. Can you guess what I canceled? Whew. I canceled my Scentsy Club, guys. It was the hardest thing that I've ever had to do. I was like, oh my God, am I really not going to be receiving any more of these discontinued scents? But then I thought to myself, I'm like, you know what? No. Because even though I was only receiving it every 3 months, I was spending about like in the beginning, I was spending almost $200, okay, every 3 months. And then I would start cutting out scents. And then slowly, I just kept taking out more scents because I'm like, okay, I'm starting a business. Now I have to receive even less scents because the cost, it does build up, you know? And I pulled the trigger and I deleted everything. I just did it in one shot. Click delete, click delete, click delete. I had to do it. And I haven't even told any of, like, you know, my close besties that have Scentsy Club, because I feel like they're gonna be like, girl, you did what? So they're gonna find out that I did that in this video. Like, I haven't even texted them. So once they see this video, I'm pretty sure they're gonna text me and be like, bitch, you did what? And it's like, I just had to. It was the smart thing to do. It was, I had to do it. I had to do it. I'm all in with this business, and, you know, like they say, go hard or go home. And, I mean, I'm home, but, I'm still gonna go hard. And, did that even make any sense? I don't think that made sense, but you know what I'm saying. I had to cancel it. And then at the end of the day, I was, you know, I did think, I thought about it for a moment, and I'm like, you're not going to be receiving these scents anymore. But let me tell you guys, the amount of scents or fragrance oils, let me correct myself, the amount of fragrance oils that these companies sell, that Scentsy pretty much sells as well. The only difference is Scentsy probably does a bunch of different blends. So the beauty of, you know, starting my own wax melt company is that I'm looking at all these fragrance oils and they're the exact same thing that Scentsy has. But everyone does their own blends. Every single company has their own blends. So if I wanted something that's like apple and oats, I can find something that's apple and oats. If that doesn't exist, I can find something apple and I can find something that's oats and I can just mix it. It might not smell exactly the same, but you get what I mean. So that's what made it a little easier for me to cancel my club, because every scent is technically really available. You just have to make your own blends. And I mean, you don't even have to do blends. So that's what I'm most excited about with this company, is just making my own product. Like, let me show you guys, okay? So these are going to be the containers that my wax melts are gonna go into. It looks just like this. It looks like a chocolate bar. Everyone said that it looked like something they would want to eat, and I love it, and I can't wait for you guys to see how I designed them. So I'm really excited that I finally found my perfect wax. This means I can finally go into production. So like you saw, those were the clamshells. I had to order more. I need to order, eventually I'll order some dye, but I'm trying to keep my costs at a minimum because I do have to spend quite a bit. I have to get, what is it, for coloring, I'm going to be using mica. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. At first I thought it was mica, but a lot of people say it's mica. So I'm just going to go with mica. And mica is basically, it's something that you're able to color the wax with, but it also has glitter in it. It's the most beautiful thing. It's just, it sparkles. And I'm also going to be ordering biodegradable glitter. You guys know me. I'm all about glitter and sparkles and anything that glows, shiny, all of the above. So I'm going to be incorporating that into my wax melts. My wax melts are going to be beautiful, and I cannot wait for you guys to get your hands on them. I cannot wait to start selling them. But again, I have to order the product still. Like, I have a lot. I just didn't want to overdo it to the point where I'm like, okay, I don't want to get all these glitters and not be able to use them. So I wanted to be able to get the scents first, choose my fragrance oils, and then, you know, based off of that, I will choose the colors of the glitter, the colors of the mica, and stuff like that. So like that, I'm not like spending, you know, money that I don't have to spend. And then I just, you know, gradually build my inventory and my business supplies. So yeah, those are a few of the things that I have to order to make the product. I just ordered a printer, so that's coming in so I can start making the labels. I cannot wait for you guys to see my actual logo. I'm not going to be showing it right now, and I'm not even going to tell you guys the name of my company yet. I just want things to be, you know, I want to actually have my product before I introduce to you guys the name of my product or the name of my company, and show you guys how my products are going to look. But I mean, at least you guys could see that I'm going to be using these clamshells. So, and also these are actually very, very popular in the UK. So it was really hard to find these, so I ordered them through wholesale on Alibaba. So that'll be fun, receiving a bunch of clamshells. So there you guys have an update on everything that's going on with Scentsy and also with my wax business. I know a lot of people had questions, and I had a lot of customers asking me, you know, hey, are you still selling? And it's honestly, it's the hardest pill to swallow, where, you know, I have to step away. Oh, and one more thing, because I'm actually very curious as to what kind of scents you guys would love to see me come out with. Leave it down in the comments below, because I'm very curious. I want to know what you want to see me come out with in the future. There's probably going to be thousands and thousands of scents that I can choose from. And that's the toughest part of this. Like, honestly, if you guys see how many fragrance oils I already have, which you will see in the next few videos, it's insane. But I already know most of the ones that I love, but I also want to know what you guys love. So drop down all your recommendations down in the comments below. This was a fun little chat, a little nerve-wracking, but you know, all is good. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to all my social media platforms, which I will link down below. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.